Well. It isn't Road America. And what a beautiful version of it is. Welcome back to some Raceroom action. Today, we're going to try and break our necks. At least challenge ourselves with some slightly too fast AI drivers around this magnificent course. Beautiful sunny weather. And some Indycars. And here we are. Everyone's already busy out of the pick box. And we're going to try and do the same. Strap in. Check your goggles. And have a little trip around.
Pit exit's clear.
Displaying a whole bunch of patience, which is nice.
Got cold brakes all round. Be careful.
Ghosted.
All right, still there. Clear to the right.
So this is gonna be fast, on the limit every single second. Quite possibly being involved in way too many shenanigans. With me as always, my trusty Khrushchev. Can you hear me?
Okay, Chris. Yeah, I can hear you.
Which will be the first and only time he can hear me, as soon as I actually need to know something. He'll be deaf. So I'm basically using the default setup here. It's not very fast on a straight line.
All right, clear to the right. All right, clear right.
Also,
Yellow
the
flag.
AI has
Incident
a
sector
nice
3.
habit
Sector
here
3 is
of
yellow.
booting you out of Canada corner. So you want to be on the inside if you can.
Incident clear. Green flag.
Other than that, AI is at 116 difficulty,
Right side, clear
which
right.
is just quick enough to be slightly quicker than I am. The idea is to struggle and to fight.
P8.
And to enjoy the fantastic downforce this car delivers. Still feels unreal.
Fastest lap for Gutierrez, 141.19.
After the last race where the AI was essentially pitting whenever they wanted, way too many times, I have removed the mandatory pit stop, which...
Shit, Chris. Come on, man. Watch them track limits. This
All right,
lap
man.
count.
It's practice to
Car right, clear
relax,
right.
please.
Right side.
So I removed the mandatory pit stop because I'm thinking this may be the reason those guys are pitting one extra time. So if that's the case, then this should be a one-stopper. 40 minutes.
Clear right.
P15.
And we're going to try and do a short stint at the beginning on the reds. Then change to the primaries. Potentially we'll change our strategy mid-race because
Still there.
fuel may be an issue.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
But as you can see, there's a good chance for slipping and sliding. A good chance for some awesome fights on track. That's it. That's the idea. Steer on entry. What could possibly go wrong here? And as always, we got some push to passes, which gives us an extra 50 horsepower.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear to the right.
Doing exactly what I said I shouldn't be doing.
Don't protect off the
On the
fence.
outside,
Brake temps look
Canada corner. It's just risky.
The leader has just done 139.86. Watch your speed limit in the pits. Box in 3, 2. Box now.
Someone say something about realism. Yeah. All right, so for some reason my inputs are gone.
The guy ahead's last lap time is a 142.70.
Ah, there we are. Okay, so I'm going to try and do a little qualifying lap. Give ourselves some nice alternates and reduce the fuel level just a bit. Let's just remember not to keep that level. Here, that may be a problem.
All clear on pit exit. Okay, Chris, we've got 7 minutes to set a lap.
Penalties are enforced, so particularly down here, if you're overshooting this corner, end up on this area here, you may get a little penalty, and the lap won't count. hot lap. Road America. Trying to get as much momentum out of this corner. Up to straight, up to 6th gear. Obviously the best overtaking possibility on the track, but then there's quite a few good more. Just barely downshift here. Back on the throttle. That could have gone quicker. Missing all the apexes here. Mr. Rossi behind us here. Shift down hard to 2nd, rolling, back on the power. Use all the space, brake right over the crest. This one goes full.
Alright, Chris.
Down the hill.
5 minutes left.
2nd floor, using a lot of momentum here, back on the power. And then flat through the carousel.
We're right, right side. We're right.
Flat through the kink. Didn't think I have to defend on my qualifying lap, but okay.
Left side. Keep it steady. Clear left.
Oh dear. Okay, so this lap's pretty much
Left
ruined.
side. Clear on the left.
There we go.
New fastest
Try
lap
another
for
one.
Colucci, 141.35.
Try and capitalize on a little bit of a draft here. Yeah, so 39s are not something I'm doing.
The guy ahead's lap time is 141.49.
Better. The fun part here is that qualifying with a crowded session adds a little something to the mix instead of single qualifying. You have to time your lap quite nicely, either to stay out of traffic or to actually find some traffic like I'm doing right now.
You've used half your fuel.
Sucked through
Sector 2 is
my
0.9
engine
off the pace.
deficiencies. Too late. See ya.
V12, that's your fastest lap today. You're currently
See if I
1.7
can
off
do
the
one
pace.
better. Where the hell I stay in 6th gear, I don't know. Amazingly, we're still up on the time.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
That ain't fast. Yep, magically we're up half a second.
Sector 2 is 0.41 off the pace. That's your fastest lap. That puts you 1.0 seconds.
Right,
off the
that's
leader's
probably good
pace.
enough.
That lap time was 1:40.00. Very little fuel left.
9.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
I am sharp. Okay. So this is it. 40 minutes. Probably one pit stop. I have a feeling it's going to end up being a two-stopper. So if that's the case, we'll take 50 liters here and we stay on the alternates in order to try and keep up at the beginning. It's going to be a scramble anyways due to cold tires and everything. The AIs do not seem to suffer from the same issue, so let's see how that one pans out.
Okay, Chris, get ready.
Middle, in the midst of things.
Go, go, go.
So good.
On your right. Clear right. You're clear. Right side. Keep it steady.
Oh.
Yellow flag.
Far right. Clear right.
Got quite a lot of aero damage. You might need to come in and get it fixed.
Clear to the right.
Green flag, you're clear. Terrible
not
start, mate.
as
The race isn't
intended.
over yet.
Far left. Clear to the left.
See improved locking going into
Right side. Clear right.
yellow flag. You're locking up your fronts a lot.
For our entertainment purposes, obviously we can't leave it at that. It does also feel like we have a little frame rate issues here in the middle of the pack.
Okay, get ready.
That don't help. That's fine, I can cut
green,
this.
green, green.
One side. Clear to the left. Far left. Clear left.
Still alive, but I have a feeling the straight is not going to be nice to us. Someone breathing down the neck. Defend that one.
Clear left. On your left. Clear left. Clear. Clear to the right. Right side. Clear right. You're clear.
Gap to Dominguez. Ahead is now 0.6 P8.
Clear right. On your right. Clear to the right.
It's a bit messy. So this is one of the fun things about Raceroom. Obviously, it's one game with AI, and while I do enjoy the online racing, this is overcoming the ominous netcode and other kinds of weird effects online. And the racing's just that much better if you can actually touch another car. So not having to fear
Clear left.
to tiptoe around people here. See, that's what happens.
Clear to the left.
Oh, Chris, come on, track limits.
Max, dude.
Guy in front is ingress.
So specifically at the location I am, with pretty horrendous pings, third world country internet, it's not as enjoyable online as it could be, because
Right side.
the
Clear
ping
right.
is causing some netcode issues. So I end up staying clear of most people if I can. And it's just not the same.
The leader's just done it. 141.87.
Suck.
Car left. Clear left.
Nice fighting. Good apex, son. Wait.
Clear left.
Holy crap.
Yeah, don't panic, we'll get him back.
So that's enough
Come on,
track,
track limits.
apparently. I'm not quite sure why they put curbs there if you can actually use them, but it's probably not as bad as Spa on iRacing.
The car ahead has just done it. 142.01.
Some people might say it's not the curbs, it's the AstroTurf you can't use, but it's green, inviting.
Right side. Clear right.
Guy is incredibly fast out of this corner
Right,
here.
Chris, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
It's a shame because this downhill section would be ideal for a nice little send-it action. What does worry me a little bit is that these guys are actually on primaries
Gap to Lemongrass ahead. is
and I'm on
increasing.
reds,
It's now
and I
0.8.
can barely keep up here. What the? That's disappointing.
Come on, man, send it already.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Alright, I'll admit it. That was not very clean. did say I want to treat these AI with
On your left,
respect.
clear left, car left.
Just because they're artificial doesn't mean you
Clear left.
can't be nice to them.
On your left, clear left. On your left, clear to the left.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
We're in luck. They're fighting again. No, that was the proper speed to take that lap, to take that corner. Something must have happened to this guy before. We're actually making some good time here. Sidle by sidle. Suits me well. Trying to suck up to Mr. Hinchcliffe here.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
The gap to Holmes ahead is now 0.6.
Also quite slippery out of this corner. You kind of need to take second here to have some traction. That opens you up to wheel spin. Out of Canada corner.
Fastest lap for Abbott, 141.19. V6. Your lap time was
Left side. Still there. Clear to the left.
Nice. It's time to make the most out of these
fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
tires. 15 liters of fuel remaining. That's 2 laps at the most.
Seeing a bit of wear on your right rear.
The third works out of there, but it's just feels a little bit slower. Like here, you could also take second.
The gap to Richards ahead is now 1.0 seconds.
Time for this pit strategy as well. So fill it up. We'll take the primaries. Because it's the rule. 1 compound each per race.
Okay, Chris, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P5.
Okay. This fella is on primaries.
now leading. We're seeing minor wear all around.
See a little frame rate issue. Obviously when I tested this before I did not experience that, but now I'm streaming, therefore not much time to decide here whether the remaining fuel is enough for another lap. I think so. I'm gonna risk it. Got a couple of more tenths.
Garage is pitting. 2 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, it's going to be
keep doing it. You're now in the lead. Sector 1 time is good. Sector 2 is 0.8. Off the pace. Sector 3 time is quick. We're running on fumes, mate. Box this lap. Please, Chris.
It's nice how he begs. Freak him out. Do I need to pit?
No.
Not surprising. Oversteer. Quite tight.
2 litres remaining. Engage limiter. Box in 590 metres.
Sorry for the shaking. I would try and avoid that, but it's actually slower if I get off the gas.
1. Box now.
A bit far forward. But these guys are actually quite lenient here in Raceroom. From what I've heard, Assetto Corsa Competizione not so much.
Approaching, watch your mirrors. The brakes are cold, be careful.
Nasty.
Right side, clear to the right. Car right. Still there.
Okay,
Still there.
That's good.
Still there.
Don't be a hero.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Clear left.
Position on the blacks.
Homes ahead is increasing. It's now 2.9. Okay, Chris, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
On your left. Still there. Hold your line.
Jesus Christ, stay on your own
Clear on the left.
bloody side.
Brake temperatures are okay. The gap to Mason behind is now 1.3.
Right side, clear right.
Okay. Clearly a loss of concentration here.
E9.
Time for a full report.
I didn't catch that.
I said it's time for a full report.
21 minutes remaining. E9. Car looks fine. No significant damage. Should be about 21 minutes of fuel remaining. 5.6 litres per lap. We'll need to add 6 litres to reach the end. We're not seeing any significant tyre wear. High temperatures are good. The brake temperatures are looking good.
So it's obviously pretty shit. We could have made this easily if we used the 70 liters. I think even the tires would have been okay. Now we gotta hope that the AI will pit again.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. That's half distance. We estimate 18 minutes of fuel remaining.
Back behind those guys. I'd be fine if that was a penalty, because clearly I did cut the corner here.
The gap in front is now at 1.3. Up to these guys, preferably by shifting properly.
pushing quite a bit, but it's not enough to comfortably make some time up.
Oh, fuck's sake, Chris. Track limits, come on.
Especially in the middle section, I seem to be losing quite a bit out of the corners. The straight line speed is fine if I'm close enough.
On your left. Clear left.
What? Issues.
Gap to Dominguez in front is now 1.4 seconds.
Come on, don't push me.
Right side. Clear to the right.
Damn. Ah.
Yellow flag, the gap to Mason behind is increasing. It's now 2.6 seconds. We've been warned about track limits.
Clear right. Clear right. You're clear.
Green flag.
Car right. Clear right.
Abbott is now in the lead.
Alright, so what happened
Your
there?
left front going into the carousel.
Same thing that happens always. If you're too close to another car,
Don't let this guy intimidate you.
braking much more than you should. Lock up. That coupled with the lack of visibility and the panic. Well, as they say, nothing's fucked until
Keep it neat and tidy. We still might get something out of
It'll be
this.
over.
Alright, Chris. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
stay there. Feels like I've been abusing my tires here. Actually, I know I have. Power sliding into corners. That doesn't work for a long time. Around the
Chris,
pit
there's a
stops,
car
I
exiting the
think.
pits, heads up. B11, sector 2 is 0.47 off the pace. Holmes is now on alternates.
Probably also not prolong the stint too much, because I want to be on alternates at the end. Full report.
30 minutes to go. P7 is no significant damage. We think about 10 minutes of fuel remaining. 5.5 litres per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 11 litres to get to the end. We're not seeing any significant tyre wear. Tyre temps are good. Brake temperatures look good. Is pitting.
Let's do one more. Just the congestion in the pits.
He's leading the race.
Not gonna help.
Awesome stuff, mate. Keep it coming. P5. You've just done a 141.47. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Is now on alternates.
Double shift. There's the thing for double shift protection, which is actually quite nice. Maybe I'll play with those settings a little bit. Speed limit. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. Well done, Chris. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. Come on. So there seems to still be an issue with the AI strategy because just by the length of the race, this is a one-stopper.
Box in 5.
Just
4.
Can't believe the 2 stops are actually
1.
working out.
Box now.
Time-wise.
Traffic behind, keep your wits about you. Pit drive-through penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
There it is.
You need to come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps. The guy in front is Mason.
Drive through, okay. Done a 114.37. Activate limiter, box in 590 meters. The
140.47. You still haven't served this penalty.
I'm on it.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. There's traffic behind, take care.
21. That is last. Exercise of patience and precision.
Left side, clear left. Left side.
Touchy there.
Still there. Hold your line. Keep it steady. Clear to the left.
You passed this lap for Winter Huber, 140.04.
Everyone being on alternates now is not going to help much. Well, but not last and not dead. Precision.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Come on, we can do better than this. Focus on your exits, keep it smooth. Okay, Chris, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Track limits, come on.
Side. Clear right. On your left. Clear left.
I'm allowed to push to pass.
Okay, Chris, don't let this guy distract you.
Notice that you immediately check if someone says that. In which case I am distracted.
laps left, 2 minutes.
Okay, that's 2 more laps. Actually end up making up a few more positions here. If it isn't obvious, I am actually a little bit above my limit here. Go hard or go home. Come on, suck.
Alright, Chris, 5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes. One more lap to go. Fastest lap.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Good pass, mate. Fucking awesome.
Unclean.
Right rear is carrying a bit of wear.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
That's it. We're done.
There we go. Okay. Obviously, Mr. Crew Chief is not going to be happy with me. Are you happy?
No, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, he's moping. So, you know, we didn't win anything, and we didn't get very far up the field, even though we led for a brief stint there. But does it matter? Not really, right? I mean, I had a blast fighting quite hard up on, what was it, 6th, 7th place. And a stupid mistake is what brought me here. Actually, 2 stupid mistakes with the slide there. Entry of the carousel, and then obviously a stupid pit speeding error. But that's why you do these things, so that the situations where you are under pressure like this, you don't make these mistakes anymore, because it was pretty obvious. As soon as I got a little bit under pressure, I started making tiny mistakes, and they added up into one large one, and then a colossal brain fade. And it just compounds over time. So the training here would be to be concentrated for 40 minutes and just not have any setbacks influence you negatively. And clearly that's not always the case. But when you win some, you lose some. And I'm really tired as well. This is quite late for me, so better luck next time, I guess. I'm definitely going to try this again. And I hope this was mildly entertaining at least. Do try this. It's actually, it's only fun if you're on the edge. So, Indycars, Road America, one of the best tracks out there in general, and a very nice adaptation here in Raceroom. And with that, I say good night, enjoy, and see you next time.